What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics. And today, we're going to go over my weekly pulls I got from the Comix Strip. It's in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and that's where I get my local. That's my local comic shop that I go to. And my buddy Loki here's with me. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. We've got the new issue of Batman 126, and this is Chip Zdarsky's newest second issue of since him and Jorge Jimenez become the creative team on this, and the regular cover here with the trade dress is the Jorge Jimenez cover, and then right next to it we have the swimsuit cover that has Batman and Catwoman on it, and it's by Mikel Janin. And yeah, let's see, Chip Zdarsky's writing this, Jorge is doing the interior arts, and so is Bill and Ortega doing, I believe, the inks. But yeah, Batman has battled all manner of criminals, monsters, and supervillains, but nothing could have prepared him for what's coming with Failsafe, an unstoppable foe that can outright outthink and the Dark Knight, but could a dark connection to Batman's past be the answer in the backup? Sorry, wait a second. Yeah, okay. Let me say that again. Could a dark connection to Batman's past be the answer? In the backup, Catwoman is piecing together the lineage of one of Gotham's most notorious criminal families, and it's not for the faint of heart. Alright. So after I've gone through and just butchered the heck out of the preview for this book or whatever, let me go ahead and tell you, I read this today. I read it yesterday, and I really liked it. It's a really good story. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It has all of Batman's, not all of, but a majority of the Bat family are in this issue, which I always love anytime I get a chance. That's like, it's always usually a strong suit. If you're coming in to do a good Batman story, bring the whole family in, because, that's usually where the good dialogue, all that kind of stuff. So I totally get why Chip did that. Then the supplemental story, Catwoman, this whole thing with her, I really enjoyed it. This book has a couple new characters that are related to the Penguin, and yeah, so definitely it's a key book in that. I can't say too much about them, but they look awesome, and I'm really enjoying this. So definitely, if you get a chance to pick up Batman 126, I would definitely do it. Here's 2 of the 3 covers. I'll be getting the next cover. Loki. I'll be getting the next cover here in a couple weeks, probably, from Things from Another World, because there might be more than that, but we'll see what else I get on this. Next, we've got Batman Beyond, Neo Year. And yeah, this is issue number 5 of this. It's definitely cool looking cover on that. I mean, they all have Max Dunbar still, doing awesome covers for it, doing the great art for the interiors of it. Jansen Lansing and Colin Kelly are still doing the stories. Let's see. You Can Never Go Home Again. Neo Gotham and its sword have compromised and gravely injured Officer Beam Bruma. To save her life, Terry McGinnis will bring her to what remains of the Batcave, begging one of the newest foes, Gestate, to help him. Terry has one last chance to save Neo Gotham from itself. He'll have to take everything he's learned in this year without Bruce and redefine the legend of Batman once and for all. So yeah, this looks definitely cool. Always digging some Terry McGinnis Batman. It's always good as far as characters go. Love them. And we got the final issue of Batman Killing Time. And of course, just as every issue, it has been Dave Marquez and writing or doing the art, and Tom King doing the writing, and Alejandro Sanchez Rodriguez doing the colors. Cover art is once again David Marquez. And yeah, all hell breaks loose as a gang war in Gotham erupts over the mysterious artifact stolen by Catwoman and the Riddler. Blood will be shed and lives will be lost, and a shocking ending will leave your head spinning. So yes, final issue of Batman Killing Time. Next, we are moving on to Dark Crisis 3, which I believe, if I am correct, is the first appearance of her. Anyway, but yeah. First appearance of Red Canary, if I'm right. And, we have the trade dress, obviously, issue 3A. That's done by David Sampier. And he's still the artist for the interiors of this. Then we've got this Dan Mora Red Canary design cover. And, it's cool, too. Josh Williamson's writing this. Alejandro Sanchez Rodriguez is doing the color art. So, yeah. Battle of Emerald Army has begun. Hal Jordan has launched an all-out war on Pariah and the Dark Army to avenge his fallen Justice League teammates. But how can one man stand in the way of great darkness? Meanwhile, back on Earth, Titan's Tower has burned and Deathstroke's army has continued its scorched earth march across the planet. To stop Slade Wilson, young heroes of the DCU might have no other choice than to turn to the brutal tactics of Black Adam. So yeah, Dark Crisis. I'm issue 3. I'm also I'm really loving this character design on her. She looks cool. Like, as soon as I first saw them drop this a couple months ago, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like an awesome character. I had to have this cover. Yeah, definitely cool. And then we got Flashpoint. And, Flashpoint Beyond. This is issue number 4. And Mitch Gerard's cover, Jeff Johns, Tim Sheridan, Jeremy Adams are doing the stories, and Zermanico's doing the art inside. And like I said, Mitch Gerard's is doing the cover. Thomas is quickly closing in on the Clockwork Killer, but his investigation might be impeded by young Dexter Dent and his own vigilante agenda, breaking his mother out of Arkham. All right, so we got more in the world of Flashpoint Beyond. Then we are moving on to Multiverse Teen Justice, issue number 3. This is a Robbie Rodriguez cover, and the writer is Ivan Cohen and Danny Lore, the writers, and Luciano Vicio is doing the art, and a mini-series that goes to 11, Earth 11 that is, gets even wilder as mysteries of a gender-flipped universe become clear and more shocking. From the depths of space to Wonder Woman's island fortress to the heart of the Church of Blood, Kid Quick and the rest of the Teen Justice discover that the threat they face is even greater than they imagined. What secret does stranded Aquagirl learn from Green Lantern, Hal Ferris? Why has Raven lost so much of his power? And what does Sister Blood have planned for Troy? So more of this. This is definitely seems really interesting to me. This whole flipped Earth 11 just. So I'm totally digging this, by the way, of course. And I know there's a lot of stuff that you rarely hear me say I don't like, but of course, I'm picking out the stuff that I want usually. So that's why I usually, if I actually had the time to, I wish I could just, you can't get everything. Luckily, I usually, rarely you guys actually get to hear my reviews after I read some of these things. So far, I've only read 2 books of this week that I've picked up as far as not digitally. Like, I read that issue of Batman, and I read the first issue of She Bites, which is amazing. And I also read what was it? Issue number 25 of Something's Killing Children. But and I've read a couple more issues of Nightwing this week off of the DC Universe app, and I read Loki. And I think I read a little bit of Fantastic Four on the Marvel. Some old, some like the Silver Surfer first appearance stuff. But Loki, you've got to stop. I am almost done, buddy. I am almost done. Then we'll play. All right, we're moving on to Poison Ivy, even though I probably should have done Harley next to be in alphabetical order. But, oh well, we only got 2 more books. Why restart now? I'm loving this cover of Poison Ivy, the trade dress, by the way, by Jessica Fong. It's really cool. Not to mention, don't get me wrong, this Jessica Fong cover is awesome, but this Joshua Middleton cover, too, is super cool. I love the little butterflies, and, I love, the crown of flowers in her hair and everything. It's a cool cover. Definitely, this Poison Ivy one, it's kind of like, Harley stuff. I'll probably pick up every single cover I can get of it. I may not be able to get some of the incentives, but who knows if, we'll just see. But you guys will know if I get them. So yeah, I love this Joshua Milton cover. I love the trade dress by Jessica Fong. It's great too. They're both awesome. But let's move on. It's issue number 3 of Poison Ivy, and yeah. Fixing the world isn't easy work, and Ivy's all hot and sweaty because of it. Getting her hands dirty was never an issue, but when plant assassins come after her, Ivy must be willing to play dirty as well. But yeah, it's also really cool. Love this. Like I said, really love this. Obviously, I really love the Harley in the back on this too. She looks great. But yeah, we'll move on to the shop. For some reason, accidentally did not get my regular trade dress. They'll have it for me in a couple days or so. They said maybe next week, but I didn't get that. And Things from Another World, I should have the 40th anniversary cover or 30th anniversary cover coming soon. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the Harley Quinn, which is always super fun because she always does her own little blurb. And I hope it's on here. It is. It's volume 4. It's issue number 18. And let's get right into it. Stephanie Phillips is writing this. Derek Chu obviously did this cover. The artist is Georges Duarte. Are you okay, buddy? Oh, he's so ready for me to be done with this. But hey, we are almost done. So let's just go ahead and finish a couple things up. It's okay, buddy. One small step for Gotham villains, one giant leap for clownkind. That's right. This fashionably vocal clown is headed to space. Turns out there is some old experiment left in the JLA moon base, and Luke Fox has put together a team of former villains to help clean up the mess. Send a bunch of villains to the moon. What could go right? Join me, Killer Frost, Bronze Tiger, Solomon Grundy, as we learn more to moonwalk and put the X in Task Force XX. So Task Force 20. So yeah, Harley always being awesome. And I actually only have one DC book from the shop this week because I picked most of mine up from Comic Sense. So yeah, we're going right in to Demon Wars Iron Samurai #1. This is the regular Peach Momoko cover. The interior artist Peach Momoko. This is her, like, you know, her baby where she reimagines the MCU, and it's always so good. I've loved every bit of I've read of her stuff of Demon Days, and so I'm sure this Demon Wars is going to be cool. Let's get right into it. Journey into the imagination of Stormbreaker Peach Momoko with Demon Wars. Peach takes her own version of the Marvel Universe to the next level by transporting readers to another dimension with one filled with wondrous creatures, sentient samurai armor, a winged individual in a falcon mask, a mysterious panther person, and a red snake-like monster with a deadly appetite. When Mariko Yashada, finds herself in the middle of a war between these creatures, she will be forced to choose a side. Don't miss the next evolution of Peach Momoko's Marvel Universe. Truthfully, I can't wait to read this. This will probably be the next thing that I read as far as, like, you know, what I'm going to read this week as far as books. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish up this video. And, yeah, I'll roll the books. I'm ready to... I've got a whole bunch of stuff already that came in the mail today. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get into that either today or tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you guys later. I'll roll the books now.